In the vast territory of the human mind, there is a neural center that influences every decision we make, how we manage our emotions, and the quality of our interpersonal relationships. I invite you on a journey to the prefrontal cortex, a critical brain region. What secrets does this enigmatic area hold, and how does it affect your daily life? Join me on this exploration to discover how stimulating the prefrontal cortex can transform your mind and emotions. The prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain that may not be as well known as others, plays a truly critical role in our daily lives. This area, located at the front of our brain, is the seat of what we call emotional intelligence. It is essential for decision-making, problem-solving, emotional regulation, and social behavior. Imagine the prefrontal cortex as the conductor of an orchestra in your mind, coordinating all sections to ensure that emotions, thoughts, and actions are effectively synchronized. When this region is functioning at its peak capacity, we can make informed decisions, regulate our emotions appropriately, and solve complex problems with ease. On the other hand, when the prefrontal cortex is not in its best shape, we tend to make impulsive decisions, succumb to our emotions uncontrollably, and struggle to solve problems. In summary, its health directly impacts our quality of life and emotional well-being. The prefrontal cortex is a fascinating and critical region of our brain that influences numerous aspects of our lives. To understand its importance, we must first delve into the functions it performs in our daily lives. Decision-making. Imagine facing an important decision in your life, such as changing jobs or making a significant financial decision. Your prefrontal cortex evaluates the available options and weighs the consequences of each choice. This region enables you to make informed decisions based on your values and long-term goals, rather than being driven by impulses or momentary emotions. Emotional regulation. The prefrontal cortex also plays a vital role in regulating our emotions. A healthy prefrontal cortex allows you to effectively manage stressful or irritating situations, avoiding exaggerated or explosive emotional reactions. With good prefrontal cortex function, you can pause and reflect before reacting emotionally, distancing yourself from momentary emotions and choosing a more balanced and adaptive response. Problem solving. The prefrontal cortex acts as a problem-solving master in your brain, helping you find creative solutions to life's challenges. Whether it's solving a puzzle, addressing a work conflict, or planning your future, this area is essential for logical thinking and adapting to changing situations. When the prefrontal cortex is operating at full capacity, you can tackle complex problems with confidence and creativity, driving innovation and resilience in your daily life. Empathy and social behavior. Another crucial function of the prefrontal cortex is understanding others' emotions and adapting to social situations. This region enables us to empathize with others, understand their perspectives, and respond empathetically. Empathy forms the basis of our interpersonal relationships, and when our prefrontal cortex is in good condition, we have the ability to build strong relationships, resolve conflicts constructively, and connect meaningfully with others. Attention and concentration are also crucial in our ability to focus on tasks and avoid distractions. A healthy prefrontal cortex allows for efficient and effective work, enhancing performance in tasks that require sustained concentration. Now that we have established the importance of the prefrontal cortex in our lives, it is essential to focus on how we can strengthen this vital brain region. Here, I will provide a deeper analysis of strategies that can make a difference in improving your emotional and cognitive health. Physical exercise. Regular exercise is one of the fundamental pillars to keep the prefrontal cortex in optimal condition. When we exercise, we increase blood flow to this area of the brain, promoting neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons. Additionally, exercise releases endorphins that improve mood and reduce stress. The key here is to find a physical activity that you enjoy, whether it's walking, running, swimming, or practicing yoga. Consistency is crucial. Aiming to incorporate at least 30 minutes of physical activity into your daily routine can make a significant difference in stimulating your prefrontal cortex. Healthy nutrition. What we put into our bodies also influences the health of our prefrontal cortex. A diet rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential nutrients is crucial. Foods like fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, nuts, fruits, vegetables, and olive oil, are excellent choices to strengthen brain function. Antioxidants, in particular, help protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation, which are key to a healthy brain. Also, ensure adequate hydration, as dehydration can negatively affect brain function. Quality sleep. Quality sleep is a crucial piece of the puzzle for stimulating the prefrontal cortex. During sleep, the brain undergoes memory consolidation processes and cellular regeneration. Chronic sleep deprivation can negatively affect cognition and emotional regulation. To ensure quality sleep, establish a regular sleep routine, avoid caffeine and technology before bedtime, and ensure your sleep environment is comfortable and quiet. Sleeping between 7 and 9 hours per night is essential for maintaining a healthy prefrontal cortex. Meditation and mindfulness. The practice of meditation and mindfulness is a powerful strategy for strengthening the prefrontal cortex and improving emotional regulation. These practices foster mindfulness and awareness of your emotions and thoughts. Meditation helps reduce stress and anxiety and can increase gray matter density in the prefrontal cortex, leading to better decision-making and emotional regulation. Starting with just 10 minutes a day can make a significant difference. Continuous learning. The brain's neuroplasticity allows us to learn and adapt throughout our lives. Keeping our minds active through continuous learning is an excellent way to stimulate the prefrontal cortex. Reading, learning a new language, acquiring technical skills, or exploring new areas of knowledge are effective ways to exercise this brain region. Continuous learning also promotes creativity and problem-solving, fundamental skills that the prefrontal cortex drives. Learning to manage stress is essential for maintaining its good functioning. Techniques such as deep breathing, visualization, yoga, or cognitive behavioral therapy are valuable tools for stress management. Constant stress can lead to the atrophy of the prefrontal cortex, weakening its ability for emotional regulation and decision-making. Therefore, stress management is an integral part of stimulating this region. Fostering meaningful and emotionally healthy social connections is fundamental for stimulating the prefrontal cortex. Social interaction, especially that involving empathy and understanding of others' emotions, exercises this brain area. Empathy and connecting with others are key elements of emotional intelligence. Engaging in social activities that involve meaningful conversations, active listening, and mutual support can strengthen the function of the prefrontal cortex. Mind-challenging games like puzzles, riddles, strategy games, or crosswords are excellent tools for exercising the prefrontal cortex. These activities stimulate logical and creative thinking, improve concentration, and working memory. Regularly dedicating time to these types of games is not only fun but also contributes to maintaining optimal cognitive and emotional function. Remember that consistency is key to stimulating the prefrontal cortex. Don't expect immediate results, as strengthening this area takes time and sustained effort. However, with perseverance and commitment, you can significantly improve your emotional and cognitive health, taking control of your mind and emotions. The prefrontal cortex is a fundamental part of our brain, but stimulating and strengthening it is not a quick or easy process. It's essential to understand that consistent practice is the key to seeing significant improvements in our emotional and cognitive health. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change, is one of the reasons why consistent practice is so vital throughout our lives. Our experiences and activities can shape the structure and function of the prefrontal cortex, much like a muscle that needs regular exercise to maintain its strength. Consistent practice means that the strategies we've mentioned, such as exercise, healthy eating, quality sleep, meditation, continuous learning, stress management, social interaction, and mental games, become part of our daily lifestyle. It's important to note that the benefits of stimulating the prefrontal cortex may not be immediately evident, but over time, their effects accumulate and become more noticeable. At first, you may feel like you're not making significant progress, but consistent practice is what will ultimately make a difference in your emotional and cognitive health. Imagine these strategies as tools that tune and strengthen your prefrontal cortex over time, much like a musician practices regularly to improve their skills. We must also commit to consistent practice to develop and maintain a healthy prefrontal cortex. Consistency is the key to stimulate and strengthen the prefrontal cortex, and with patience and commitment, we can improve our quality of life, take control of our mind and emotions, and enjoy greater emotional well-being and wellness. Now that we have thoroughly explored the crucial role of the prefrontal cortex in our lives and how stimulating it can boost our emotional and cognitive health, it's time to take action. Let me take a pause to recap the key points and emphasize the importance of acting based on what we have learned. We have learned that the prefrontal cortex is the epicenter of emotional intelligence, influencing our decision-making, emotional regulation, problem-solving, and interpersonal relationships. Its health is directly related to our quality of life and well-being. To stimulate the prefrontal cortex, we have explored a series of practical strategies, such as regular exercise, healthy eating, quality sleep, meditation and mindfulness, continuous learning, stress management, social interaction, and mental games. These strategies are tools that we can incorporate into our daily lives to strengthen this essential area of our brain. However, it is vital to remember that consistent practice is the key to seeing significant results. The prefrontal cortex does not strengthen overnight, but over time, as we maintain these strategies as an integral part of our lifestyle. The brain's neuroplasticity gives us hope that we can continue learning and adapting throughout our lives, no matter what stage we are in. There are always opportunities to stimulate and improve our prefrontal cortex. In summary, by understanding the importance of the prefrontal cortex and committing to the consistent practice of the strategies we have discussed, we can take control of our mind and emotions. In doing so, we can improve our quality of life, our relationships, and our emotional well-being.